Wait, one second, main term recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Paradise Gold Age, episode 8. Well, not 800. I keep saying 800. 900 and I think 6 now. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. And hello and welcome back to Minecraft Paradise Gold Age. So, last episode we got started on doing some work with our, what do you call it? Sugar River. And you know what? I think it looks quite nice. There is some patches of sand that I need to curve back over from when this used to be just a ginormous pit of, you know, sandstone that's mined and sand that's been mined. It's weird to think how long ago that was, I tell you. And look at it now. We've restored the land. Kinda. There is some holes underground that I cannot find. And they're very annoying. Looks like we already got some fish hanging around. Some bass. Yeah, they're both bass. Both bass. Oh wait, that one's a salmon over there. That one on the left is a salmon, that one on the right is a bass. Very interesting. Okay, so in today's episode we're going to be working on this once again. And also I do want to say, Happy New Year's Eve or Happy New Year, depending on when you're seeing this. It is currently almost 2 hours. It's 2 hours and 5 minutes till New Year's at the time that I'm recording this episode. It is Sunday, the 31st of December, here in Scotland, at this time that I'm recording this. Sorry, I'm just admiring the landscape here for a second. So, in today's episode we're going to be getting started on working on this build project. The one thing that I do need to do is actually go and get a shovel, because I need a shovel for what we're going to be doing. So, I will be taking this river, well, we'll be taking this river all the way across this landscape here. We'll be curving it and all that, and then we need to make it wrap around this way and head down this cliff bit here. So that's how it's going to be. And you know what, I think it's going to be quite successful, I tell you. It's probably going to be the largest river project that is actually fully, you know, human made, it's player made. It's probably going to be our largest one, because we have actually done some of these rivers down here. We fixed them up, you know, so we can get through them. But I don't think any really have the size. I guess maybe this, but then really that's just overshadowed by the other one, I tell you. And we did fix up this river here, yeah. We made this bit more realistic and it came out quite nice, I tell you. Also this bit over here, that's the bit that I was thinking of. That's where I have this little building here. That I do not really use. I think I have like 2 goats or 2 bunnies in there. Not too sure. They're just chilling there. Okay, so we better get started on getting a shovel, so I can get started on doing some of these stuff. And also, I have been deciding on what our next project of Mass Halden shall be after this. And I thought, you know what? It has been a long time coming and I really need to fix that. I need another gold block in there. You know what, I really need to break this thing now. Bunny Friend's not dead. Bunny Friend never died on episode 3. We found that out the hard way when we found Bunny Friend all the way over here. Because when I went into the water and when I got blown up by a creeper, it teleported them all the way over there. It's very strange, you know, thing. But the project I have in mind of working on next time is this build project here. I nicknamed this one the Angry Cat build because it kind of looks like a very angry cat. It used to have some kind of eye bit here, but I kind of removed that because it kind of not really fitting with the building. But we need to get started on that soon, I tell you. And you know what? Where is my is my shulker here? I'm not too sure. No, it's not here. I've been looking for my wool shulker all over, I tell you. And I just cannot find my wool shulker. I really wonder where it's gone, I tell you. Really wonder where it's gone. Okay. So we're gonna go and check and see. Oh, there's some leftover glass in here. I could have used that for Santa's workshop. Could have used that for Santa's workshop. Let's see. Didn't realize I had some birch in here. I'm not 100% on knowing what's in these chests. Uh, Oh, white concrete powder. I needed that ages ago. You know what? I will actually take that with me, I tell you. I have my good reasons for taking that with me. You know what? I'll just shove it there. Just shove it there. Remember, kids, concrete is not renewable. Let's see. You know what? I have a great idea. If I was to smelt some of this iron in now... There we go. Shove that in there. There we go. That should provide me enough shovels for this entire build project. You know, it's weird. I cannot use my other, tools because they're that badly damaged. That just makes me chuckle, I tell you. That just makes me chuckle. You know what? I really want to get started on some more airships, I tell you. I really like the airships around here. And also, I have decided I will make that taller, I tell you. I like the size of it over there. Because it's, bigger than the one on the left over there. Our original pillar. But I really want to make the one on the right larger. Like, I want this to be... You fly by this, like, you know, it's like a marker. It's kind of like a lighthouse, huh? You know, how it shines a beacon. Maybe we'll do that, like, you know, just before the top bit. We'll do, like, a big, you know, lighting bit. Not a bad idea, I tell you. Not a bad idea at all. Problem is, that build project is so expensive for sandstone, I tell you. So expensive for sandstone. Not too expensive, but, you know, very expensive, I tell you. Very expensive. Okay, well, I think the stuff should be smelted. But we'll get started on doing some work over there. It's kind of a bit of a neglected land. We did actually start building out here just before a corruption in my world. And I lost the build that was over there. I talked about a certain build last episode. When I was going through my green book that I, you know, designed most of the builds of, you know, Mass Helden. Like, this entire building here was actually a couple photographs from World War I. Turns out, I said, you know, it'd be sad if, you know, this church never got, like, rebuilt or anything. It did actually get rebuilt. The real life church is actually the main church of Ypres. The cloth church. Or Eep. It's Eep. Let's see. Just so you know. It was pronounced Ypres, but it was actually called I think it's Wipes? Like Wiper. That's what it was called by the British troops there, because they had a newspaper. But it kind of just became, how would you describe it? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Chuck that there a second, put that there, and I can put that in the backpack there. Okay. Let's get a move on, I tell you. Let's get a move on. But it used to be called Wipes by the British troops, and then it became Ypres later on. It's a very weird thing, but it became Ypres. People just keep calling it Ypres, but it's actually called Eep. Very nice name, Eep, I tell you. It's not a bad name for a town. Let's see. It's just it's how people spelled stuff, I tell you, because you sounded out, and Ypres sounds like, you know, Y, and then, you know, Pre for P-R-E-S. It's very weird, I tell you. It's very weird. Let's see. We're just trying to let you have an idea on why it's called that. But that's what the Church of Mass Helden's based off of. I like that fact, I tell you. I like that fact. I didn't even mean for it to be based off of that, you know, church. I just thought, you know, it was never, like, if it was never rebuilt, I might as well build it in Minecraft. I actually did some, footage hunting, I tell you. For old World War I footage of them flying over destroyed towns and all that. And I just could not find any good ones, I tell you, that really, how would you describe this? Really give you a good example of what it was, you know, like for certain buildings. It's very hard to describe it while I'm focused on this. But I did find one footage that was not too bad for buildings. It's just there's not a lot of buildings that have a lot of detail in World War Two or World War One. That's what I meant to say. I went with 2 there because it was the easier pronounceable one there. Let's see. What do you call it? Sorry, I'm getting distracted now. You ever get distracted while you're building a build project? It's always like the worst thing, I tell you. You want to talk and then you forget that, you know, you have to talk. Like you think in your head and then you forget, you know. It's very hard to understand. Let's see. You know what, I'll put that in the backpack for now. Put that in the backpack. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of sand after this, I tell you. We're gonna have a lot of sand after this. You know what, that's not a bad spot there, I tell you. That is not a bad spot. Let me, just putting up the land a bit here. There we go. I'm trying to make sure the land seems like, you know, it's curved to the water. You know, coming down here. Like, you know, for how many years it's been going through here. You know what this kind of reminds me of? The River Nile, I tell you. Oh wait, you see that tree up in the distance there? Is that chopped down? Or is it just, it's unloaded? I was gonna say, I don't remember chopping down that tree. Okay. Now, let me go back to what we were talking about earlier. So I was talking about some aerial footage. You can find some pretty good footage of, you know, aerial views of World War One, but a lot of them just aren't very good quality. So you can't really make out too many details. Now, if it's a church, churches actually hold up, you know, quite the best in war. Like, I've looked at so many different, you know, churches from different war zones, and they seem to hold up a lot better than other buildings. So I always, you know, try and keep an eye out for them. As, you know, churches are quite common in many towns. You know, you look at, you know, Poland, they have, like, you know, a church everywhere. It's quite crazy how many churches they have, I tell you. Let's see. There we go. You know what, we're just slowly just removing all of these as we go, I tell you. It's not like... I did have the idea of actually breaking all of the sugarcane first, but then I thought, as I'm going, I need a little line to really tell me where I'm supposed to go. So I'm using the sugarcane that I planted before, and then once we get all of the sugarcane, what do you call it, you know, all the way around, once we get all of that done with the sugar river, we'll focus on the sugarcane, taking them all down, and you know what, I'm actually thinking about preserving the way that these actually are, by actually, so, I'll talk a little bit about this project, I tell you. So this build project's about making a biome from scratch. And that's basically what we've done here. We've made a biome from scratch. This is a Sugar Hills project. It's not really, you know, on a hill, but it kind of became the Sugar Fields project. It was called the Sugar Hills, and then it became the Sugar Fields. And it kind of just stayed Sugar Fields for quite a long time. And then I reminded myself that it's, you know, the Sugar Hills project. Very nice. Very nice. Sorry, I'm just looking at this landscaping around here for when we're mining it out. It's not a bad, you know, mining operation that we got here. Problem is nighttime creepers. Yeah. I find it very difficult to work around this area of my world because of creepers in these sugarcane fields. They're like the most annoying thing ever, I tell you. They're like the most annoying thing ever. Like, they're just everywhere in the sugar fields. I did actually go through some of this area, lighting it up, and we did a pretty good job on lighting it all up. But it's just not enough, I tell you. It's weird to think I went over this tiny little hill, and then that's the, you know, first sight of my salad, and that's all. Memories, I tell you. Memories. I really do like that little tower bit that we got going there. That's a very nice view there. That is a very nice view. You know, when you have a world that's old, you kind of just run, run around your world and, do a bunch of projects everywhere. It is a weird thing about, older worlds that you've been on for a long time. You kind of just don't run out of stuff to do. You either, if you're moving up updates, you have to repair, like, redstone machines. Example of a very old world would have to be Etho's Lab's world. As that world, they have to keep repairing all of their redstone stuff. Let's see. But I wanted to say that as an example because they move up their worlds quite often for the newer updates. I tell you, that's really the one big problem if you're moving up updates, I tell you. If your redstone breaks. Because it can work perfectly fine, I tell you, one time, and then, bam, new update, no redstone. Cracked myself up with that, I tell you. Yeah, about there. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure all of this works in the right order of where the sugarcane's supposed to go on the side and where it's going to curve down. It's always like a real struggle with one of these builds, I tell you. Trying to make sure it all lines up properly and does not become a mess. But we might as well go back to that thing. So when you have a world for so long, you kind of just don't run out of stuff to do. Either it's repair jobs that you need to go do, or you have builds that, you either never finish the back of. I'm calling out some of the people that don't finish the back of their projects. Or they just leave a project to work on another project and kinda never come back to that one project, and then, they have to make like an episode, while they go and work on that one project that they've been, not wanting to work on for ages. Let's see. I got one good example, I tell you, for that idea. When your build style changes, you might find it hard to return back to an older build project that has a different art style from what you like to build as now. And a lot of people do struggle with that, I tell you. A lot of people do struggle with that. It's just, as your building techniques change over time, it kind of just becomes harder to hold on to the same style that you want to hold on to, or, you hold on to an art style that just doesn't work no more for your builds. Let's see. Like, how many times have my building styles changed, in Mass Alden, I tell you. We didn't always used to build like this. I had basically no wood in my entire, build project. It was only later that I finally started adding wood to my walls and all that. You know what, I do say that's quite, good thing, I tell you, that we swapped to using wood. Because we did not use wood for ages for Mass Alden, I tell you. Like, it's a pain in the butt, collecting this wood now, but, back then, it was probably the best idea for the style of Mass Alden. Wait for it. There we go. Not too bad at all. Making sure this is all filled in here, I tell you. It's always annoying when they don't fill in properly. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad at all, I tell you. That is really not bad at all. I really like that, I tell you. Really do. We'll grab that, and we'll just fix all this water to now. Ah, perfect. Perfect, I tell you. But we also do need to do something today, and ignore that. That's just a Steam notification. I was wishing people Happy New Year's, I tell you. It's become one of my traditions, I tell you. What is all of this? What is this? I've never been down here before. Got you. Got you before you could blow up. A lot of iron down here. I see some light from previous cave that looks like I've been in. Weird that, I tell you. Weird that. Yeah, I've just never been down here before, I tell you. A lot of gravel. Should I grab? Nah, no, no. Hold your, gravel addiction together. Hold your gravel addiction together. I need it. I need it. I need all of this gravel. I don't care if I don't have a silk touch, I'll take it all. Normally I do this with my silk touch, shovel, but that one's in terrible condition now. So much gravel. So much gravel. You know what, I'll use the flint for something in the future, I tell you. You know what, I have a great idea for the flint, I tell you. We could actually use it for arrows. Because I wanted to create something. I don't know if I want to create here or somewhere else, but I wanted to create an archery range where we could actually train our archery skills. And I thought, you know what? Could be a good idea, with the bows and arrows and all that. Not a bad idea, I tell you. Not a bad idea at all. So we could do that, I tell you. But the question is, do we build one here, or should I build one here and over in Foxtown up here? We do need to work on Foxtown. Last thing that we actually did in Foxtown was this, road here to the, church that's now a wedding area. And then we have this road going around here that I need to do something with, I tell you. You know what, we could actually make a road that goes all the way up here. I kind of just don't want to really touch this area over here, as this is kind of where we just used to run around and do stuff. Like, you can actually see, some of the original stuff. You know what, we've not been down in Daryl's mine in such a long time, huh? Should we head down there? New Year's party in Daryl's mine. That'd be crazy, I tell you. If you don't know what Daryl's mine is, it was named after a NPC, Daryl, who sadly died there. He did reincarnate like twice. Kelvin died at some point. I cannot remember when Kelvin died. It was a while ago now. But Kelvin died, a while ago, and then his last reincarnation is... I cannot remember its name. But he had his last reincarnation, like, recently. So it's not too bad, I tell you. They're still here. Just reincarnated. Let's see. You know what, I should really take them on more adventures, I tell you. Because I used to take NPCs on, like, adventure to go do something. The last one kind of was, Rusty. And then Rusty died. And then that's why we have the Rusty Tunnel named after them. Collect that. I'll grab that as well. Can't say no to some good old fossils, I tell you. Oops. Scares the life out of me, that. There we go. Not too bad, I tell you. Not too bad at all. It's always good to have some fossils, I tell you. I have too many fossils, in fact, but you know, it's always good to have some more. We'll get started on Dino Land. Dino Land 2024, coming to theaters near you. That's what we'll do, I tell you. I am out of shovels. Was it in here? Yes, it is. Was not too sure on that. You know what? I don't need this gravel, and I keep collecting gravel. My gravel addiction, I tell you. I just collect gravel. So they have gravel pile, you know, at the side of the road. I'm taking that. It's mine now. There we go. Not a bad cave system at all, I tell you. Could be a nice area to build like a building or something underground. A little mass held in lush caves. Would you be up for that, I tell you? A mass held in lush caves. A lush caves based around desert style, you know, like catacombs and all that. Kinda give you an idea. But kinda like that. Like a desert, you know. Like a pharaoh's tomb, something like that. Let me up. Let me up. Freedom, I tell you, freedom. We'll just block that up for now. Same with that. You know what? I forgot about this cave being here, I tell you. Forgot all about this cave being here. Should not take us too long to do this build project, I tell you. I guess, yeah. I guess that would be the spot that I would start to turn this entire thing. Trying to keep track of where the other bit is. You know what, I started going with these bigger ones just so I could fill up the other water nearby. But I tell you, they really are, you know, quite a hassle to work with, I tell you. I guess that would be the word. Okay. Right. And then... But then that's got cut right through there. I should just make it keep going forward. Just a bit longer. And now we start to make a turn for it. I'm out of room. Stupid water's everywhere. Just so much water. Just so much water. Yeah, that could work. How wide is this river? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should go in. N. You know what? No. it should go like that, 2 blocks. And then start to go around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not gonna work. Seven. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Well, it all matches up perfectly. Yeah, not too bad. We'll have to clear it out to see how it looks, I tell you. I have to clear it out to see how it looks. Another iron shovel. You know what, it's not been a bad job, I tell you, this project. I guess I thought this would take, you know, like, at least 5 episodes. Not really. It's just been quite a chill time, I tell you. Quite a chill time. There we go, that's where it starts to go up. That's what we'll say. Starts to go up here. Break all of this. So much sugarcane around here. You know, I'm gonna use all of the sugarcane that we've gathered up just for that one bit of the river down there. We'll have to fill up all this, you know, sides around here. That'll be a pain in the butt, I tell you. I'll be bobbing in the water for ages. There we go. And slowly but surely they are just, you know, disintegrating now. You know what, I don't remember how many water buckets that I use, but it's definitely over 100 water buckets just placed in this one area. I find that hilarious, I tell you. It took me that many water buckets just to finish, you know, all this land full of water. There we go. I have so much sand, and I'm gonna waste all this sand on fixing all of these problems around here. The worst part about working in the desert is that there's so many... Ah, this is the old one. I was trying to remember what was going on there for a second. Brain, work with me. We must sync to make this work. You know what, not bad so far, I tell you. Not bad at all. I should really add some more lakes around here. More lakes, more buildings. Because I really want to build a little tiny village more further out. You know, where that is over there. I want to, you know, build a tiny village. Like, slowly over time, it's just being incorporated into, you know, Mass Halden and all that with trade and all that. So I thought that might be a nice idea, I tell you. Oh, so close there, so close. So close. We almost got there, I tell you. We almost got there. You know, just follow that in, I tell you. Break that. Okay. So I need to break all of this. Forgot all about this bit here. Yeah, we have to break into that. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all, I tell you. Masterpiece, I tell you. Ah, there's my bucket. I was looking all over for that bucket. Wait for it. Okay, that's 7 blocks right there, right? Not too sure, not too sure. Okay, let's fill all this in. Break all of this. And make our way to the sea. That's actually the, you know, the river that connects to the sea. So I'm kinda correct. Okay. Well, let's break all of this. Let's break all of this. Working at night in Minecraft without any phantoms really is satisfying, I tell you. I guess I might go down here. Hello there. Goodbye, Scooter. Stop it. Stop it. Get out of here. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I might gather up all of this. Yeah, it does kinda, you know, accidentally go right into the spelled project. Doesn't really matter, I tell you. Doesn't really matter. It gets the point across that this is a river. And nothing can hold this river except a dam. I'm not building a dam. Not after the one that I've seen in Revive and Prosper. Oh, that was a terrible dam. Terrible dam, I tell you, the Revive and Prosper game one. How many times I accidentally flooded the land because of it. Okay, put that in there. There we go. That fixes the issue there. I need to build these water bits at the side. There we go. You know what, that's a start, I tell you. That is a start. You melt the backpack, shove the iron in there. 'Tis a start. I've kind of ran out of shovels. At least there was a crafting table here left by previous me a long time ago. So I'll use that to craft some more. I think we'll craft 2. Onwards. Not a bad, project, I tell you. Not a bad project at all. Also, might as well ask yous. So, what are yous doing for 2024, I tell you? That is what I should ask yous. As you know, it is just around the corner. You have any resolutions? Any, stuff that you want to focus on? Let me know down below. Let's see. There we go. You know what? I'm looking quite forward to, it looks like it's going to be Skyrim. That's going to be our first game of 2024. It's weird to think that, a game from 2011 being our first game of 2024. But we're going to do a modded one. And you know what? I'm looking quite forward to it today. Looking quite forward to it. Need to break that there. Almost forgot about all of that. That works. Hey. Back it up. Back it up. Come on, come at me. Swat you like a fly, I tell you. I hate flies. I'm afraid of some flies and, all that. But I hate flies. I've killed so many flies, I tell you. Just in like the past month. They just be, stubborn, I tell you. Stubborn things, I tell you. Let's see. There we go. Not too bad, I tell you. Not too bad at all. I tell you, there's been this one pesky fly, just because I brought up flies a second ago. There's this one pesky fly, and it's been flying around, and when I'm sleeping, I tell you, it touches my toes. Oh, I haven't seen one of yous in ages. No, you're joking me. You did not carry that block. That's going to be there forever. That is going to be there forever. Unless I do something about it. Oh. I was very confused there, I tell you. I was very confused there. Can I place that there? No. If only I had a regular piston, I tell you. I have one redstone. I do have one iron. I can chuck that to now. Don't really need that. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And you got a piston. There we go. That is what we need instead of the, you know, sticky piston. Oops, did not mean to do that. Kapow! Aha. It's kinda not working. What if I could disguise it? Not too bad idea. Not too bad an idea. If only I had a mod that deleted these kind of entities, I tell you, when I wanted them. Like, you know, a gun that goes boom. It would fix all of my problems that I've been having for years. I really hate that problem, I tell you. It's when the mob picks up and then you kill it a bit too early. But even when it's dead, you know, it's picked up the block there and... oh, it's so annoying, I tell you. So annoying. I'll just keep that on me just in case I need it. The Sugar River. Finally. There we go. Break all of that there. You know what, not too bad I tell you, not too bad at all. It's actually surprisingly cheap than I thought it would be. There we go. Not too bad I tell you, not too bad at all. The Sugar River. And it was only recently that I thought about this idea, you know. I think it was yesterday or this morning that I thought about this idea for the build. Because I did talk about, you know, doing a little bit up here, and I was thinking, you know, how could I actually put that into practice? And, you know, this is an idea that I came up with. It's not a bad idea at all, I tell you. I do really enjoy the sugar river. Yeah, that works. That works out pretty good. Now we need to get a better view of this. You know where we can get a better view for this sugar? You know what? I'll actually put in the rest of the sugar cane first, and then we'll hop up there to see if we can get a good view of this landscape. I tell you, that I've created. But first, let me fix all of these, you know, potholes everywhere. You know, I'll fix these faster than the actual government, I tell you. Sorry, I just wanted to make that joke. Okay, let's go and put all of that there. There we go, that's not too bad there. Not too bad at all. We'll fill that there. And that's not looking too bad, I tell you. That is not... Ooh, we need to put a little bit more in there. And all of that there. There we go. We're almost there, I tell you. We're almost there. You know what? I'm looking forward to when this is finished, I tell you. The Sugar River has been one of the old projects, you know, that I designed ages ago. But never, you know, fully got it to work. I don't think I'll put in a lot of bits that's supposed to be like a star kind of shape, you know, shooting out of it at these little points here. There's supposed to be some water coming through into a line. I don't think I would put that, you know, together. I don't think it would really be a good idea, I tell you. It's not really worth it. You can actually see some of the old water that used to be around here. Let's see. Fill this all up. This old fossil, I tell you. Slowly just submerge it once again. You know what, I like building fossils like this, I tell you. I just don't have enough bones these days to actually do any more of these. Only if I had a, you know, skeleton farm, I tell you. I got a skeleton farm in my Minecraft Mystic Legends survival series and the newer updates. But I cannot get one in this update, I tell you. Oh, it's so annoying, I tell you. So annoying. Let's see. Place that there. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Leave it a little bit, you know, open there so you can see a little bit of it. But not too sure on what it is, I tell you. Let's see. Slowly just fill this up. Piece by piece. There we go. I told you, most of the sand is actually going to go back to the sand. It's weird that, I tell you. Like, you wouldn't think sand is made out of so many different kind of quartz, I tell you. That's another weird fact, I tell you. Beaches have so many quartz on them. Let's see. I do not recommend, you know, eating sand, I tell you, due to how many quartz are. And that they're not very digestible. I ate sand once. It was not a good time. It was so salty, I tell you. Just as seawater. It's like the worst kind of sand. Let's see. Getting there, I tell you, we're getting there. You know what? It was great to fix that entrance over there. I was thinking, you know what? I should really fix that entrance, and then I realized I already did that. I already fixed the entrance. It's always one of the other goals that I had there. It's always one of the goals that I had there was to fix that entrance, because I never really liked how it went sideways into the river. But you know what? I like how it is now, I tell you. I like how it is now. Also, it looks like there's a dark cave nearby. Well, there's tons probably, because there's that many dark holes everywhere down below that I did not fill in properly. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. We were almost there, I tell you. A little bit more sand. And I need to put the sugarcane in. Need to remind myself to do that, I tell you. Okay, so if I do that there. There we go. I do not need to put that there, because I'm gonna fill it up with garbage. There we go. Not too bad, I tell you, not too bad at all. We'll grab some stone and put it in here. We're slowly shaping this all out to be quite nice, I tell you. I really do want to finish it very soon to, what do you call it? I guess, you know, it is going to be our last project of, you know, 2023. Keep forgetting about that, I tell you. Keep forgetting about that. Weird to think one of the first projects that I designed is finally going to be done. Designed in my book, the green book, for any users who are new. The green book is what I drew the original ideas on a winter day at night, I think it was. Not too sure. And those ideas would become the ones that would be most famous with our Jungle Paradise series. Let's see. Like Mass Halden. Let's see. You know what, we've done so many builds, I tell you. We've done so many builds in Jungle Paradise over the years. It's weird to think it's going to be another year soon. Another anniversary of the series. And we're almost at 1,000, I tell you. Almost at 1,000. Don't worry, we're not ending it at 1,000 for any of you who are new to the series. We're going way beyond 1,000. Let's see. You know what, I don't know what number we'll stop at, I tell you. I think we'll just keep on going past 1,000 for a long time. Let's see. Maybe I might shift focus to a new Jungle Paradise at some point. During that time, once we get to 1,000. Who knows, I tell you. Let's see. But you know what? I look forward to getting to 1,000 episodes. We're not even that far away from it, I tell you. Not even that far away from it. Fill that in. There we go. And finally, but lastly, we finally get started on the sugarcane. So let's grab all of this sugarcane, I tell you. Chip that in there. Oh, that's sand. That's not sugarcane. Okay. Well, let's get started. We got a lot of sugarcane to place. That should not take us too long. You can see when the biomes change, I tell you. I like that fact. Always have. I don't know if I will make that connect up with this build project. I should really. I think it'd be a nice tie-in, I tell you. I do have one question for you. Should I make a little tiny bridge here that you can go over? I think that'd be a nice idea, I tell you. A little bridge that you can go over. That could also help with building that town up there. We slowly just, you know, add the walkways throughout the desert. I was thinking about doing wood for walkways. Like, you know, still having stone near, like, you know, town centers and all that, but more further out we have, you know, mixture of wood and stone, sandstone and all that. Kinda like that. I like that idea, I tell you. I really do. Oh, we've already done both sides there. I didn't realise how fast that it went, I tell you. Didn't realise how fast that it went. There we go. Another piece. Hello there. I'm not as weak as that day back in episode 3, I tell you. You want to finish what we started so long ago? Wait 1 second and I'll kill you. Come on. Battle of the water, I tell you. Totem of repairing. You know what? Not a bad thing. You're not as powerful as your predecessor that, you know, zoomed at me at one time. That was absolutely scary, I tell you. Absolutely scary. It's weird to think how much sugarcane is actually around here, I tell you. Weird to think how much sugarcane is actually around here. Let me just fix past mistakes, I tell you up. Always good to fix the past mistakes. There we go. There we go. Not bad at all. Hello there. Thank you for reminding me that I needed to light up the side of the river. Not really the best lit area of this part of Mass Halden. You know what, I look forward to this being 100% complete. I've finished the Sugar River, but I want more done around here, I tell you. Want more done here. Yeah, okay. Well, the final thing that we need to do, I tell you. I'll put away our map here for the special occasion. And as our Steam notification, do apologize. There's a chipped up head here. It is finally complete. Over there on the right we have a, what do you call it, nether reactor from the good old days of Minecraft PE. And you can also see another one of the floating blocks there. We did all of that, I tell you. We did all of that. Me, you. We did that. You know what, I really did enjoy this build project so far, I tell you. I look forward to the future of it, I tell you. Look forward to the future of it. And also fixing up some of these holes over here. But I'll leave that till next year. So hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, up to simple. Maybe some more shoes, need some vitamins, very very important. And bye, see you next time over the CCs, bye bye.